Hey guys, just since I'm going away for a couple days, thought I'd just kind of screencast and go through your next assignment, which is the report assignment. With this assignment, I'm just going to kind of read through what it has to say here. First of all, it says, report assignment. This assignment will be completed using Microsoft Word. You'll format a report with a title page and bibliography. It says your report will be a minimum 300 words. You can always go review word count in Microsoft Word, but they also usually show a word count at the bottom of the page. So if you're taking a look at your document down here, they have a word count as well, so you can make sure it's 300 words. It says type your report, double space, 12-point font, in Times New Roman. Include at least 3 internet resources. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to reference these. Your report can be on any appropriate topic. Here's some ideas. Global climate change, is it real? How was World War II won? This is a personal example of mine, why the Oakland Raiders are the best football team in NFL history. That's pretty debatable right now. And then you're going to also include a title for your report, a byline, I'll show you what that is, 3 paragraph headings, a page number centered in the footer, and a header that contains your name and your advisor name. So I'll show you how to do those things here quickly. So quickly taking a look at your report, the first thing that they kind of asked for was a cover page, so let's put that in right away. You just go under Insert and choose a cover page, kind of just a standard one is fine. Decide what your report's going to be on. We'll say the Oakland Raiders, and then you'd maybe do a subtitle. Greatest team in history. Okay, and then kind of leave that. This abstract stuff, we can just kind of delete this kind of stuff. Probably put your name there, email address, or maybe advisor name, one of the two. I'm just going to put my email here. Okay, we'll do advisor stuff on the kind of first page. So we got a cover page in. That's the kind of start of our report. Next thing that we want to do, we might as well insert header and footer right away. So let's go up to Insert again. So make sure you're on the Insert tab, and let's choose a header. We need a header that does 2 things. I'm going to choose this one with 3, and then I can put both things in there. So I'm going to add here advisor, and maybe I'll put Carrie Roundtree. We can be my advisor, even though he's the principal. And then you would put your advisor, and then I could put my name over here, like it asks. Okay, and then double click and get out of there. You can see that's going to appear on every page from now on. The other thing it said to insert, I think it said insert page number, bottom, middle, so we'll do that here. Insert, and then you can see page number, bottom of the page, and then middle, and then from now on it'll put a page number on every consecutive page there. Okay, so we have our report set up like that. We have a title page, got a header and footer, and ready to start writing our report. Now, the thing that right away we can probably format that are kind of double spacing here. So we're going to go up to under our Home tab, and you're just going to change the paragraph spacing to 2. And then it also asked for Times New Roman font. And so you can find that it's pretty standard font, Times New Roman. I can change my font to that, and I think it wanted 12-point, pretty standard kind of report formatting. Now it also asked for a byline. Okay, my byline I'm going to keep the same as what I have here, greatest team in history. I'm going to maybe go Oakland Raiders, greatest team in history, and put a title, and then do by Nevin Morrison. Okay, that's what the byline is. Okay, so we'll say title, the Oakland Raiders, greatest team in history, and then I'm going to put by, so byline is Nevin Morrison, and then I'm ready to kind of type my report. Now I may want to go here and also maybe put this in bold, underline it, whatever, that's fine. And then I can start with a tab and start my report. Now, it's asking, if you take a look at the assignment, it's asking for you to put in title, byline, we have that. 3 paragraph headings, so we're going to need to do paragraph headings. A page number centered in the footer, we did all that stuff. So, but you're going to need references as well. So it's asking for references. So I want to do that. Maybe I'll put as a paragraph heading, I'll put in here Oakland Raiders AFL days. So they originally started out in a different league, and so that can be a paragraph title. And so I maybe look up on Google some information on the Oakland Raiders when they were in the AFL. And so I'll just go to Google quickly and Oakland Raiders AFL, and kind of just get an idea of maybe some of their history. So you can see an old logo here. So let's go to their Wikipedia, maybe Raiders Facts, American Football League. So let's pretend we were getting some facts off of this website here. It says the American Football League was organized in August 14th, 1959. So maybe I want to write something about that, if I'm going to write something about that. So I'm going to say the Oakland Raiders were originally in the AFL. The AFL was formed in 59. Okay, and from here I need to put a reference, okay, from where I got that. And so I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you guys how to do that pretty slickly here. So what I'm going to do, I'll just kind of bold this title, okay. Since I'm getting information from this page here, I'm going to copy that URL, and then now I'm going to go back to my report, and then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go references, and I'm going to go manage sources. Okay, so I'm on the references tab, manage sources. And what I'm actually going to do, okay, is I'm going to delete this one I had in there from before, okay, and I'm just going to make a new reference. And by default, mine's set to website. Yours won't be. So where I'm getting this information is a website. Now, what I'm going to put is down here the URL, that URL I just copied. So I'm going to add that in. Okay. The author, I can try and find the author of that page. Now, this isn't always easy, and sometimes you have to put unknown because you don't know who authored this page. And in this case, that might be the same kind of boat. I'm not sure where this is coming from. I think I'm going to take this guy's name down here. This Angelo F. Conglio. I don't know. I'm going to copy that. Anyways, I'm going to put this in here. I think this is the author. I'm doing this quickly. You might want to do a little more investigating. My web page, the actual web page name, if I'm taking a look at that, sorry, that's a screencast page, is called Remember the AFL.com. So I can put that as the name, AFL.com, and then the name, the actual, I'll just do the short URL here, the website www.remembertheafl.com. The year that article, if we can find a year on the article, let's put that in as well. Down here, I'm going to say, it says April 30th, 2012, so I'm going to say that's the date of the article here. April 30th, 2012. Oh, it's got the year there, and then I guess it's got April. Now, sometimes this information won't be as easy to find. You might have to put unknown in here. But as you kind of go through, this is how the reference should look. Okay, and then I'm going to click OK. Now you can see that that's added a reference here, and set that up. Okay, from there I can just go close. So I've added a reference, and now where I actually want to reference in text here, okay, I can go insert citation, and it's only got that one listed right there, and it's going to do that for me. You can see that kind of put that in there, and then I put a period. Okay, and then I could go on, and maybe later on I take a direct quote from here. If I'm direct quoting later on here, it says here, the Raiders are the original AFL team to win Super Bowl since Kansas City won Super Bowl 4. So whatever. So let's go here, and I want to do a direct quote this time. Maybe I want to type more paragraph, and later on we'll pretend that I actually was typing something that made sense here. Let me just do it, space there in the middle. Okay, and later on I do a direct quote, okay, of this information. If I do a direct quote, I need to put quotation marks around what I'm writing. Okay, and in this case, I'm taking the direct quote. You don't want to direct quote more than 2 sentences at a time. And then again, I can insert a citation. My citation is already set up, and I can insert that right away. Okay, and so as I go through, you need to have at least 3 unique references as you go through and type up this report. Okay, so you'd go through, you'd have 3, I think it's asking for 3 different paragraph headings, so you got to name some different titles in there for your paragraphs. My first one is Oakland Raiders AFL Days. And then when we get to the end of our report, the last thing formatting wise you need to do, so I write up my report why the Raiders are the best team in NFL history. At the very end, all I need to do now is insert a bibliography, and it's going to put my reference in there for me. Okay, and so you can see it would list any references I'd added in that last section. And that's kind of basically it for the formatting for your report. So you need a cover page, you need to have headers and footers, okay, a title, byline, paragraph heading, so I would have another one here, maybe Oakland Raiders NFL Days or something like that. Maybe I want to call it Al Davis or something, and I'd bold that as well. Looks like my font's a little different here, so I want to make sure that I have this set to Times New Roman like I have the other one, and also I want to make sure I have that set to a 12-point font. Okay, and then as I go along, I can do a word count down here. I'm only at 83 words, so I need to get that up to 300, and then just keep referring back to that PowerPoint for the details of your report. Okay, and it goes over these things on the following slides in the PowerPoint, so you can take a look at that. This cover page can be slightly different. As you can see, I use just a default one, but you can see how we can generate that bibliography or reference page easily here if you're using that references tool, manage sources, and then inserting citations. Okay, so that's your report assignment. I guess I'll see you guys back on Monday. Hopefully my hunting goes well.